Well, here comes the big filly, out for her gallop this morning. Obviously, everything that she does is under a microscope to some degree because of her stakes status, and we're hoping for the best this spring and summer. I know it was kind of a surprise setback when she had a little bit of an ankle inflammation right before the Grade 1 race out in California, but sometimes these things happen for a reason. She looks, from my perspective, she's traveling nice here. She walks to the racetrack and she'll do her normal gallop. Yeah, she does, Kamo, doesn't she? She does. So I'll let her backtrack. I'm going to go grab my coffee, but I'm not going to stop here, okay? So you guys got to bear with me. I had to put my coffee down to videotape. I'm going to go and get her again as she gallops this morning, but I need my coffee, okay? So if anybody's a little bit confused by all of this and wondering what the heck is going on, here's the reason I came back, for the coffee. Okay, now let's go to the racetrack. Certainly a happy time for me, regardless of the weather, when our horses are back in Kentucky. I know Terry and Teal and the crew that was down in, I know it is a good reason to go back, the crew that was down at Gulfstream, I mean, they've had a wonderful winter and a chance to see these horses train on a regular basis, but a little selfish, right? Tiny bit selfish. Okay, so the filly's in the turn, and she will stop jogging, backtracking as we call it, and she'll turn around and put in her gallop this morning. Probably a nice easy, mile and a half, mile and 3/8. They start, the Romans horses typically start sort of in the turn, as opposed to a lot of folks will go right over there where the twin spires are and start their training, but the Romans horses, a lot of them will start right there in the turn. We're creatures of habit, both horses and training outfits. I want to congratulate our friends at the Dale Romans barn who take care of our horses here, and just say congratulations to them on winning the Gulfstream Park Oaks last weekend with Go Maggie Go. That was a neat thing. It's always good to see some of our trainers. I mean, we always are hoping with our horses, but kind of confirm our faith in them that they have a good way of developing horses, and it's great to see Dale win a big race on Gulfstream Park on Florida Derby Day. And then of course Dallas ran huge with Tom's Ready, who may be on the racetrack or close to being on the racetrack at this very moment. He ran second in the Louisiana Derby and is on track for the Kentucky Derby. Overcast skies and a blustery, say, 48 to 50 degrees. Morning, guys. Good. Good. How can you be bad? Is my question on a day like today, right? Horses training at Churchill Downs, relatively quiet racetrack. We're at the end of the training session here. I mean, it's 9:20, and it's still a little light in terms of overall, saturation in the barn area. Reason for that is we've got, you know, we've got horses that are still racing at Oaklawn. They've got their Festival of the South this week that you know, is finishing up with the Arkansas Derby, the last big prep, along with, I mean, what an incredible weekend. We've got the Wood, we've got the Bluegrass Stakes, the Arkansas Derby, and the Santa Anita Derby all taking place this weekend. The Derby field should be pretty much set, aside from defections that take place, you know, due to sickness and injury, and we all know what that's all about, Derby week. So we're just waiting on Lavender Chrissie. I'm probably just going to catch her first lap here. Fabulous weekend, and if you're a West Point client or a prospect and are thinking about heading out, for example, to the Wood Memorial to join my friend Tom Bellhouse and gang there, please do. Love to see you. Talk horses, discuss, you know, the few remaining horses that are available with us from our 2-year-old purchases on the East Coast. And thanks to all the folks that have already, and here comes Lavender Chrissie coming past. So she may be jogging mode today. Or maybe she's going to jog and then gallop. They fooled me. I thought she was galloping. She may be just jogging today. Horses arrived at Churchill from Dale's crew down in Florida. Oh, I know, Camo. Horses arrived, oh goodness, Saturday and Sunday. The Colts came Saturday and the fillies came Sunday, or vice versa. And Dale's horses that are in the Bluegrass Stakes, Cherry Wine and Brody's Cause, are already over in Keeneland because they have a requirement this year that everybody be over there, I guess 48 hours before the race. So they shipped out yesterday. So there's that. From a always new twists and turns in regulation mode here in the racing game. Don't know if I'm going to be able to stick around much longer, because I got to head back for a conference call, in case anybody's wondering. But it looks like the filly, I'm going to check to see. She just jogging today? Okay. Jog 2 and then, okay, got it. She galloping tomorrow? I got you. Okay, I'll talk to him. Thank you very much. And thanks to everybody who was here.